manipulation, money, makeovers. The internet is on fire again. From villain-era queens to couples cash fighting on camera, you name it, we're spilling it. What's up, gossip lovers? Welcome back to Paper Highlighter, where reality burns brighter than your ring light. First up, Libby Castravet is getting dragged hard online. Reddit's crowned her the worst this season, accused of gaslighting, eye-rolling, and playing victim while secretly fanning the flames. Fans say her redemption arc is just PR damage control. Meanwhile, her husband Andre isn't even the focus anymore. Elizabeth's defending herself on Instagram, claiming TLC twisted the narrative and turned her into the villain on purpose. The same woman the subreddit can't stand is now saying she's a producer's puppet. Talk about metadrama. Next, Georgie Rusev's back under fire after a Facebook post claimed he's hiding a $7,000 salary from Darcey Silva. Fans are split. Is he secretive or just protecting his bank account from Darcey's hair extension budget? Either way, the comment section was a war zone. Then, over in 90 Day Fiancé chaos territory, Luke and Madelein have imploded. She's been accused of throwing a cake at him, and TLC reportedly blacklisted her for crossing the line. Viewers say it's not just toxic anymore, it's abuse. But wait, we can't forget Madelein's other infamous moment, the Nutella lick heard round the world. Fans called it the grossest clip in 90 Day history. No tears, no sympathy, just memes and mayhem. Meanwhile, in Glamland, Yara can't escape the spotlight. She's either crying about her old face or breaking the internet with her luxury fits. Is she a millionaire or just really good at looking like one? The comment section wants receipts. Speaking of meltdowns, Loren admitted she was jealous of Yara, and Elizabeth jumped right in to stir the pot. Fans say Loren's honesty was refreshing. Others say it was just damage control. Either way, Team Loren versus Team Yara is the new civil war of TLC. And finally, Jasmine Pineda's sweet video with baby Matilda turned into a comment section dumpster fire. Half the internet adoring her mom moment, the other half asking about her kids in Panama and Brazil. Classic Jasmine, can't even post a haircut without a headline. Oh, and Liz Woods? She's being dragged into a $260,000 catfish scandal that has fans asking if she's the victim or the villain this time. The drama just does not quit. So, buckle up, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a mess. Because this week in reality TV, the tea is boiling hot and we're pouring every drop. Roll the title card, let's get into it. Reddit's gone nuclear, and this time it's Libby Castravet taking the full blast of fan fury. She's being crowned the true villain of 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After, accused of manipulating every storyline while pretending to play innocent. The thread that started it all came from a viewer who swore they'd never post on Reddit again until Libby pushed them over the edge. Their three-word takedown, manipulative, messy, miserable, instantly lit the match. Within hours, the post exploded into hundreds of replies, and not one of them was kind. Fans accused Libby of gaslighting her husband Andre, weaponizing tears in concessionals, and serving fake nice energy to the cameras while slicing everyone off camera. One viral comment read, "She's not supporting him, she's feeding the fire." Another fan claimed every scene felt rehearsed, as if Libby was directing her own soap opera and losing control of the script. The debate quickly spiraled into a full-blown character study. Viewers dissected her micro-expressions, the smirks, the eye rolls, the perfectly timed clapbacks, insisting that no amount of editing could fake that level of condescension. Others argued she'd become the very thing she once accused others of being: jealous, controlling, addicted to attention. Still, a few loyal defenders popped up, insisting she's misunderstood and over-edited. But Reddit wasn't buying it. "We've seen too many seasons. This isn't editing, it's pattern," one user fired back. Another joked that every Libby scene should come with a flashing red banner reading, "Caution, emotional chaos ahead." Adding fuel to the fire, Libby's own Instagram activity didn't help her case. She posted a glossy selfie with the caption, "Some people thrive on drama, I thrive on peace." Fans pounced immediately, calling it ironic and performative. One snarky reply racked up thousands of likes. "Girl, the only peace you thrive on is when everyone else stops talking so you can start." By the time the dust settled, the conversation had shifted from one bad episode to a much bigger revelation. How Libby quietly morphed from relatable mom to reality TV's silent storm. She's not the sidekick anymore. She's the franchise's lightning rod, and viewers can't look away even when they claim to hate her. Whether you believe she's misunderstood or meticulously manipulative, one thing's undeniable. Libby knows exactly how to keep the spotlight on herself. And in this franchise, that might be the smartest play of all. Comment sections are calling it a masterclass in villain era evolution. Half the fandom begging TLC to cut her, the other half admitting she's the only reason they still tune in. Stick around, the next storm's brewing just down the timeline. Georgie is back in the hot seat, and fans are losing it over what he's allegedly been hiding from Darcey Silva. The post that started it all came from a fan page dedicated to exposing reality fakery. A user claiming to know Georgie personally dropped a bomb that he's been hiding his massage therapy earnings and playing broke so Darcey wouldn't expect him to split rents or vacation costs. The post quickly hit hundreds of shares, and before long, the comment section looked like a war zone. One viewer mocked, "Darcey spends more than that every month on lashes and lip filler. Maybe he's just trying to survive." Another fired back, "If he's hiding money, it's because he knows she'll spend it faster than he can earn it." But not everyone sided with Georgie. Some fans saw red flags, accusing him of emotional manipulation. "This isn't about money, it's about control," one commenter wrote. "It's about control. Darcey can't tell him what to do if she doesn't know what he's got." That comment alone racked up over 1,000 upvotes. Then came the speculation storm. Is Georgie really making $7,000 a month as a massage therapist? Fans pulled out LinkedIn profiles, job listing screenshots, and even salary charts. Others pointed out Darcey's expenses, glam squad, designer wardrobe, and constant travel dwarf Georgie's supposed income. And just when you think fans might be done dragging him, they turn the microscope back on Darcey. One user wrote, "She's addicted to luxury. No man can compete with her mirror." Another joked, "He's not hiding money, he's hiding peace." Meanwhile, defenders popped up for both sides. Team Georgie argued that he's just trying to protect himself from Darcey's spending habits. Team Darcey countered that transparency is the bare minimum in any relationship. One fan summed it up best. They both love control more than each other. The debate even crossed platforms. Reddit threads titled "Georgie's Secret Stash" trended overnight, with fans speculating whether TLC would air the fallout in an upcoming spinoff. At this point, Georgie and Darcey's saga has gone from romantic drama to full-on financial soap opera. Whether he's guilty or just misunderstood, the internet's verdict is clear. This couple thrives on chaos, and fans can't get enough. The fandoms split right down the middle, some calling Georgie a financial manipulator, others praising him for self-preservation in a designer disaster. Either way, the receipts are flying. Don't touch that dial. The next story takes chaos to a whole new level. Madelein just got fired and blacklisted from 90 Day Fiancé, and fans are calling it the biggest franchise shakeup in years. It all came crashing down after that now infamous bachelor party fiasco. Luke admitted on camera that his friends hired a stripper without his consent. Instead of hearing him out, Madelein reportedly lost it. She screamed, demanded receipts, and when he denied touching anyone, she hurled an entire cake straight into his face. That shocking clip flooded Reddit within minutes. Fans called it physical abuse and demanded TLC step in. One viral comment read, "If a man did that, he'd be gone yesterday." Another wrote, "This isn't entertainment anymore, it's cruelty." And they weren't exaggerating. According to production insiders, Madeleine's name has now joined TLC's internal problem cast list, right alongside Jasmine and Angela. A leaked crew message even described her as a volatile on and off set. Viewers who once brushed off her temper as passionate Latina energy now say the footage shows clear aggression. The cake incident wasn't isolated either. Reports surfaced that Madeleine demanded Luke pay for her entire dream wedding, including a helicopter entrance, and threatened to cancel if he didn't. When he suggested a prenup, she allegedly exploded again. Even fans who used to defend her have turned. I wanted to like her, but she needs therapy, not TV time. Others accused TLC of prioritizing chaos over care. They'd rather film trauma than protect people. As of now, TLC hasn't officially confirmed her firing, but insiders insist the footage won't air again, which, in reality TV language, says it all. Fans are rallying behind Luke, calling him the luckiest guy alive for escaping the relationship, while others are urging TLC to implement stricter casting policies before the next season begins. Keep it locked, because the fallout isn't stopping there. Up next, Yara Zaya's obsession with her looks has fans divided, and this time, the internet's patience might have finally run out. The newest episode opened with Yara once again tearing up about her old appearance, a topic she's revisited more times than fans can count. Between the Botox confessions, filler flashbacks, and self-love monologues, it felt like déjà vu for the entire fandom. One exasperated viewer posted on X, "We get it, Yara. You used to look different. So do all of us." The comment instantly went viral, setting off a cascade of mixed emotions. Some fans argued that Yara's vulnerability makes her relatable. They praised her for being open about the pressure to stay beautiful, especially as a mom in the public eye. "She's human," one user said. "At least she's not pretending to wake up flawless." But others weren't having it. "This isn't empowerment," a critic snapped. "It's vanity wrapped in tears." Even Georgie, her husband, couldn't escape the backlash. In the episode, his sarcastic comments about Yara's before photos hit like daggers. One particularly painful line, "You looked cute back then, before all the upgrades," had fans divided. Some blamed Georgie for fueling her insecurities, calling his humor emotionally tone-deaf. Others claim his teasing is harmless and that Yara's the one milking every comment for airtime. Behind the scenes, some fans believe producers are deliberately feeding the storyline. A Reddit thread titled "Yara's self-image plotline needs to end" gained over 2,000 upvotes overnight. One commenter wrote, "Every season it's the same. Yara cries, Georgie rolls his eyes, and TLC gets their ratings." Another added, "It's not even about self-esteem anymore. It's a content strategy." Still, others defended her. They reminded everyone that Yara has spent 10 years in therapy dealing with body image issues, something she's spoken about multiple times online. Fans pointed to her long history of struggling with self-acceptance, suggesting she may be revisiting trauma, not chasing attention. Then came the fashion debate. In the same episode, Yara rocked a full glam look, sleek hair, luxury handbag, and $1,000 heels, while lamenting that she didn't feel pretty anymore. Viewers called it peak irony, comparing her to other TLC stars accused of flaunting money while feigning modesty. "You can't cry about insecurity in designer boots," one fan wrote bluntly. Even Yara's supporters admitted the optics weren't great. "She's sending mixed messages," one user commented. "Either she's confident or she's crumbling. You can't brand both." Despite the drama, one thing's certain. Yara knows how to dominate the conversation. Whether it's authenticity or strategy, she's turned self-doubt into screen gold, and fans can't stop watching the train wreck in slow motion. half the fandom's calling it a tired trope, while the rest swears it's raw honesty. But everyone agrees on one thing. Yara and Jovi's storyline is proof that beauty sells, even when it hurts. And just when you think the drama's cooled off, it's about to heat right back up. Libby Castravet is breaking her silence, claiming TLC scripted her villain edit and hinting she's ready to expose the truth. The backlash hit hard this season. Fans accused Elizabeth of being fake, calculating, and a full-time drama machine. But now she's fighting back, in true influencer fashion. In a pair of cryptic Instagram stories, Libby wrote, "There's always more to the story. Don't believe everything that's edited for TV." Without naming names, she hinted that producers deliberately flipped her dynamic with her husband, Andre. Historically, he's been the instigator, loud, confrontational, always ready for a fight. But this season, fans noticed a shift. Suddenly, Elizabeth was the one stirring tension between other couples, taking on that classic TLC agent of chaos role. According to her, that's not who she really is. She wrote, "Some people think they're watching reality, but they're watching a storyline." She even suggested that certain confessionals were scripted word for word to make her appear colder than she actually was. Insiders tell Paper Highlighter that she's been privately upset with TLC for months, arguing that her villain edit tanked her reputation and hurt personal relationships. One source claimed she's ready to pull a Janelle or a Ginger, go rogue, and rebuild her brand outside the network. Still, fans aren't sure whether to believe her. "Everyone blames editing when they get caught," one viewer commented. Another replied, "If TLC made her look bad, she gave them plenty to work with." The fandom split, half saying she's exposing production manipulation, the other half calling her a sore loser who can't handle bad press. Either way, her post just reignited the "how real is reality TV" debate all over again. Don't touch that dial because the next fashion-fueled feud is already heating up. Yara Zaya just walked into a ski cabin dripping in vinyl and diamonds, and fans are convinced she's secretly rolling in cash. The moment aired on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, but it didn't stay on TV for long. Fans took screenshots, zoomed in, and started calculating price tags. One user wrote, "That's a $4,000 outfit just to sit in a cabin. Who is paying for this?" Cue the Facebook frenzy. Some commenters accuse Yara of trying to look rich, while others joke that Jovi must be taking out loans just to keep up. One viral comment read, "Who packs 6 coats for a weekend trip?" Followed by another saying, "No, she's not rich. Jovi is." But her defenders were quick to clap back. They pointed out that Yara isn't just a TLC cast member, she's a full-on influencer. She runs her own online boutique, promotes luxury brands on Instagram, and likely gets designer looks in exchange for social media exposure. Fans also dug into Jovi's real income. His job as a remote-operated vehicle supervisor in the oil and gas industry reportedly earns him around $200,000 a year. Combine that with Yara's influencer revenue and TLC checks, and the math starts to make sense. Still, not everyone's convinced. "She's not rich, she's curated," one fan commented. "Rich people don't flex, she's performing wealth." Others disagreed, saying she's just smart at branding herself. Yara knows her audience. She's selling aspiration, not reality. Regardless, one thing's undeniable. Yara's mastered the art of the viral look. Whether she's wearing Dior or discounted dupes, the woman knows how to command a camera, and fans can't stop talking about it. The fandom split between admiration and side-eye. Half are calling Yara a marketing genius, while the rest say she's playing pretend with rich girl aesthetics. Either way, she's winning because everyone's still watching. Stick around, because the glam gives way to grime in our next story. Madeleine Perez's meltdown just hit a whole new level, and fans are calling her the cringiest 90 Day Fiancé star of all time. It all started with a scene that was supposed to be emotional, a full-on, mascara-running, heartbreak moment, except no one saw a single tear. Fans immediately noticed and roasted her for crying without crying. One viral Reddit comment summed it up perfectly. All that screaming, not a drop of water in sight. Then came the Nutella moment, and is the one fans can't unsee. Madeleine dipped a long manicured finger into a jar labeled Nutella, licked it dramatically, and made a face that had the internet collectively gagging. Comment sections lit up with disgust. One viewer said, "That's not just gross, that's weaponized cringe." Another added, "Use a spoon next time, princess." The backlash snowballed. Viewers accused her of being childish, entitled, and completely fake for the cameras. "She's playing a spoiled brat for airtime," one fan wrote, while others compared her to Angela and Jasmine, TLC's other infamous drama queens. Meme pages went wild, editing the clip into parody montages with captions like, "Send this to your ex at 3 a.m." And it wasn't just about the Nutella. Fans slammed her attitude toward Luke, the sighs, the sarcasm, the manipulative tone. By the end of the episode, Reddit threads were overflowing with calls for him to run, not walk, to the airport. Even Madeleine's defenders are dwindling. "She's not misunderstood," one user wrote. "She's unbearable and loving every minute of it." The consensus is brutal. Madeleine's not just the villain of the season, she's the cringe queen of the entire franchise. Fans say she's hit Angela energy levels of chaos, and TLC knows exactly what it's doing by keeping her front and center. Keep it locked, because the chaos is about to get cuter. Jasmine Pineda's latest post with baby Matilda melted hearts, until the comments section turned savage. It started as pure wholesomeness. Jasmine uploaded a short clip showing her holding Matilda close, giving her a kiss before a haircut. The lighting was soft, the mood tender, and baby Matilda's bright blue eyes stole the spotlight instantly. Fans flooded the comments with heart emojis and "aw" reactions, calling her the most beautiful baby on TLC. But because it's Jasmine, peace never lasts long. Within minutes, the comments shifted from love to analysis. Some fans pointed out how much Matilda looks like her father, joking that she's his mini photocopy. One fan wrote, "Matt couldn't deny that baby if he tried," while another quipped, "Jasmine's genes took the day off." Then came the controversy. Sharp-eyed viewers noticed Jasmine's freshly shaved head in the clip, sparking a wave of theories. Some thought it was a fashion statement or a postpartum reset, while others linked it to her emotional roller coaster over the past year. A few commenters even joked that baby Matilda's hair-pulling habits may have inspired the change. But the real explosion came when followers started bringing up Jasmine's other children, the one she's previously mentioned living in Panama and Brazil. Comments like, "What about your sons?" and "At least one of her kids gets attention now," quickly turned the mood sour. Supporters fired back, accusing critics of crossing the line. "You don't know her story. Stop assuming," one fan wrote, earning hundreds of likes. Others defended Jasmine's privacy, arguing that motherhood looks different for everyone, especially in blended or long-distance families. Still, the damage was done. The thread divided into two camps, those gushing over her soft side and those questioning her priorities. Despite the chaos, Jasmine stayed silent, letting the video and the views speak for themselves. By the end of the night, the post had over 150,000 likes and hundreds of new followers. Love her or loathe her, Jasmine knows how to make people feel something. Fans say this moment proves one thing: Jasmine's life can't exist without duality. Tenderness and turmoil, motherhood and mess, beauty and backlash, all in one Instagram reel. Don't touch that dial, because the next twist might just be the wildest yet. Liz Woods is at the center of a $260,000 catfishing scandal, and fans are asking if she's the victim or the villain. It started when blogger John Yates posted screenshots from a man named Danny, a retiree claiming he'd been scammed by someone pretending to be Liz. Danny said the TLC star contacted him online, convinced him they were soulmates, and persuaded him to send money for a fresh start. According to his messages, the fake Liz asked for help buying a new home and SUV, promising to pay him back once TLC checks cleared. Danny claims he wired more than $260,000 before realizing the entire relationship was digital smoke and mirrors. Here's where things get messy, fast. Some fans believe Danny really was talking to Liz. They point out the timing overlaps with her flashy new post showing designer handbags, vacations, and a new boyfriend. Others insist it's a classic impersonation scam, a random fraudster using Liz's public photos and fame to reel in victims. When the story blew up, Liz herself jumped into the comments. She denied everything, saying she's never spoken to Danny and that people will believe anything on Facebook. Her response only fueled the frenzy. One Redditor wrote, if she's innocent, she needs to post proof, not a passive-aggressive story. Another replied, why would a catfish choose her out of everyone? The coincidence is wild. The situation spiraled even further when fans dug into Liz's old interviews, where she mentioned struggling financially after her breakup with Big Ed. That connection sent conspiracy threads soaring. Was she desperate or just being framed at the worst possible time? Regardless of the truth, Liz's image is back under the microscope. She fought to rebuild her reputation after years of televised chaos and health battles. But this scandal might reset everything. The fandom's torn. One half believes she's the target of a cruel scam, while the rest say she's too shady for coincidence. Either way, her redemption arc just got rewritten in real time. And just when you think this saga couldn't get more chaotic, it does. Loren Brovernyk's emotional confession about jealousy towards Yara has fans picking sides all over again. On the latest episode, Loren finally admitted what fans had long suspected, that her past criticisms of Yara didn't come from malice, but from jealousy. She told cameras, I think I judged Yara because she has what I wanted, confidence, glam, and the ability to just say what's on her mind. For a second, it looked like the two were heading for reconciliation. But this is 90 Day Fiancé, and peace never lasts long. As Loren's teary confession aired, Libby Castravet, never one to miss a stir-the-pot moment, decided to chime in. On screen, she suggested Loren's apology was convenient and camera-friendly, hinting that Loren was faking it to repair her image. Fans didn't need any more fuel. They lit up Reddit like a wildfire. One thread titled Loren's Sorry, Not Sorry Energy gained thousands of comments overnight. Viewers accused her of trying to manipulate public perception. She's not apologizing to Yara, she's apologizing to the audience, one top comment read. Others defended her, saying it takes real self-awareness to admit envy, especially on national TV. Meanwhile, Yara stayed mostly quiet, a move fans interpreted as either grace or shade. She reposted a meme of herself sipping coffee with the caption, "Peace looks good on me," which many saw as a dig at Loren's emotional breakdown. Georgie, of course, made things worse. During a live stream, he jumped in to say, at least Yara doesn't need fake friends to stay relevant. Cue another internet explosion. If you love the tea, don't forget, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and tap that bell so you never miss the mess. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who was this week's biggest drama magnet? And make sure you're following us on all socials for extra behind-the-scenes gossip and breaking updates in real time. Coming up tomorrow, one couple's secret split, one cast member's shocking glow-up, and a rumor so wild even Reddit didn't see it coming. I'm your host. This is Paper Highlighter, where reality always runs brighter. and messier. Stay fabulous, Fame Fam!